Adele, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly.
Okay, thanks. Colleen, can you hear me? Colleen? Colleen, if you can hear me, can you write your student number down in the chat box? Hello, Colleen.
Hello.
Hi, Caroline. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself, Mr. Pute?
Very well. Can you write your student student number down in the chat box before we start? Right. Let me quickly share my screen. Right. Caroline, can you see my screen?
Yes, Mr. Pute, I can see it.
All right. We will start in what time is it? It's exactly at 5. So do we start or wait for others?
Should we wait 5 more minutes? Because I know there were other people who were keen to come today, so they might still go. Or 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Please don't want to wait so long.
Yes, because it's already 17:33.
Okay, I'll post
Let me write in the. Oh, okay, you do it. Okay.
And then we can start. Because I know Anne-Marie was keen to join as well. Okay, but then let's start, and then they will listen to the recording, and that will be them.
Yes, we have a recording. Yeah. So I gave you your I marked your homework and gave it back to you. Did you see it?
Yes, I've got it.
Yeah. You do understand what we are doing. You only had one or two problems.
That's good.
Yeah. Sure. So I'm confident that you know everything we've been doing. You're not you're following. So I'm glad that I would have loved for others to give me their homeworks to see where we are. Negative verbs. The same thing we've been doing. Remember we did. We were writing sentences in present tense. We started with writing sentences in the present tense, and then we went to writing sentences in past tense. Now we are quickly going back to writing sentences in the present tense, right? With the negative verbs. So all the negative verbs you will see are in the present tense. So I don't want you to think about the work we did last week.
Okay.
Before we start, I want that to be known. Okay. So a quick recap. The persons, we know the persons, right? Mna is I. Are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. I see someone. I do not know. Okay.
I think I'm not by myself.
Hi,
Anne-Marie.
I mean. Oh, that's Anne-Marie. Okay. Anne-Marie, can you write your student number down, please?
Yes, I will do so.
Thank you.
And I'm also here.
So,
hooray.
Sorry?
I'm also here, Colleen Fanek.
Okay, Colleen, can you write your student number down in the chat box?
Sure.
Thank you. So a quick recap. Last week, this is what we did. Actually, we did this the first week. The present tense persons, mna. The present tense for the subject concord for mna is ndi. Wena is u. Yena is u. Tina is si. Nina is ni. Bona is ba. Last week we did the persons in the past tense. Mna is nda, as in ndahamba, I went. Wena is wa, as in wena wabhala, you wrote. Yena is wa, again wabhala, you wrote. Tina is sa, as in Tina sa balega, we ran. Nina is na, as in Nina nababona, you saw them. Bona is ba, as in bavuga, they woke up. Slide number 3, how to spot the tense. So last week we talked about the long form and the short form. If you see the verb ends with the suffix ile, the long form, you know that that verb is written in the past tense. Or it ends in the verb, sorry, in the prefix with the prefix e. Well, it's not e, it's e. The prefix e, as in bahambe, meaning they left, or bahambile, they left. It's the same thing, but one the ile, the other ends with e. Those suffixes. So if you see a verb with those suffixes, you know the sentence is in past tense. If you we also talked about the remote past tense. Actually, we didn't talk about the remote past tense. You read the remote past tense slides on your own. So if you see the suffix nda, wa, sa, na, ba, you know that that verb is telling you that the action is in the past tense. If it says wahamba, you left, past tense. Wavuka, you woke up, past tense, and so on. So last week we also talked about seeing who's doing the action and who action is being done to or with. For you see the last point, it's ndi, u, si, ni, ba, plus the subject concord. Now the example, ndinibonisile. It's one word, but you can see who did the action. D is a subject concord for I, meaning I did the showing. Ni is a subject concord for Nina, you, plural. So I showed you. Bonisile is the root of that word. The suffix ile shows you the tense. The word could have been ndinibonisa, meaning I am showing you. So without the ile, that word would have been in the present tense, ndinibonisa, I am showing you. Okay, now I think, yeah, we're done with the recap. So the negative verbs. Remember again, we are adding to everything we've been doing so far. We are not doing anything new. We are adding to everything we've been doing so far. I looked at the study guide, your study guide. I remember the first day, we were complaining about the chapter, the unit where the bank unit, going to the bank and asking Unjani, what are you doing? How can I help you? So this is gonna help you understand that unit. So
Brilliant.
negative verbs. So negative verbs. Okay, in isiXhosa, to confirm, we use the word ewe. If you ask me, am I happy? If you ask me, uyavuya, my response is going to be ewe ndiyavuya. So ewe means yes. To negate, we use the word I. I in isiXhosa means no. Well, I in English means no, sorry. I in English means no. So if you ever hear someone saying ewe, the person is saying yes. Ever hear someone saying no, the person, sorry, saying I, the person is saying no. So now let's form the negative verbs. When you form the negative verbs, you simply add the vowel A in front of the subject concord. For instance, the subject concord for mna is ndi. So instead of if okay, the negative verbs are telling you what the person is not doing, right? Instead of saying ndiyahamba, I am going, the verb is going to tell you I am not going. I am not going to the bank. I do not have money. Everything is in the negative. So you add a in the beginning of the verb. The vowel a plus the subject concord. The subject concord could be ndi, or could be u, or could be ba, si, ni. Yeah. You also change the ending of that verb. If that verb was ndiyahamba, the last letter of that word, the prefix of that word, is going to change. You're gonna replace a. It's gonna change to andi. Remember, the word was ndiyahamba. Now we are changing it. We are adding the a in front of the word, and we are changing the last letter of the word to from A to E. So ndiyahamba is changing to andihambi. I am not going. I am going is changing to I am not going. Ndiyahamba is changing to andihambi. Let's see the examples. These are the examples. Oh, sorry. Okay, on my left, you see the positive examples. One is abantwana bayaphila. The verb is bayaphila, right? Abantwana is the subject of that sentence. Bayaphila is the verb. Kakuhle is the object. So abantwana bayaphila or baphila kakuhle, meaning the children are well. How do you see that? Now you see that verb ends with a, meaning it's positive. Bayaphila, they are well. Now, on your left, you see the same exact sentence when we use the negative verb. Abantwana abaphili, the children are not well. Do you see? Remember, abantwana is they. What is the subject concord for they? Is ba. So let's just focus on the verb. The first letter is a plus ba. See what I was talking about earlier? You added it. You combine the a with the subject concord. The subject concord in this word is ba. So it's abapili, and we change the last letter, the last vowel, from a to e. There's the example. The a plus ba equal abapili. The following sorry again. The following example is ilanga liyatshisa, as in, where's the, okay, the sun is hot or the sun is shining. The sun is hot. Okay. So the negative, why do I keep, okay. On your left, for when we use the negative verb, that sentence changes to ilanga alichisi. The positive is ilanga liyachisa, the sun. The negative changes to ilanga alichisi. We did the same thing. You see the R in the beginning of that verb, alichisi. The subject concord is li, ilanga li. Do not be, if you've been reading your study guide, you will notice that the persons are not the only subject concords we have. Go to you're gonna see a long list. We have in isiXhosa we have 5 noun classes. So sorry, not 5. I don't know why I said that. We have 15. We don't have 11. We don't have number 12 and 13, but we have 11A and 12A. So we have 11 and 11A, and we have 12 and 12A. So we still 15. 15 noun classes, meaning 15 subject concords. So li, I believe li is the subject concord for class number 6. I think, I'm not sure. But go back to your study guide. If you're opening your study guide now, you're gonna see. So for the verb alichisi, you see that a in the beginning, and you see li, the subject concord, plus chisi. You see the word lia chisa ended with a. Now the negative example ends with I again. Like I said, we replace the letter A with the letter I. indoda isela amanzi, the following example. Indoda isela amanzi. The man drinks water or is drinking water. The negative why do I keep doing the same thing? The negative example for that sentence is indoda ayiseli manzi, meaning the man does not drink water. The man isn't drinking water. Okay, something happened in that sentence. In isiXhosa, you do not put. Actually, I talked about this, I believe, 2 weeks back. You do not put two vowels in the same place unless you are expressing the let me okay, unless the two vowels are showing that you are talking about two people, like saying oh mama, mothers, plural, or dada, fathers, plural, or booty, brothers, plural. So you can use double O or you can use double I, as in imoto, cars, plural, igusha, sheeps, plural. But you cannot say I seli, as in seli. So the I converts to Y. The I, when you do the A plus I, you get Y. The I tends to Y. The U tends to W. If that was A plus U, it was going to be Auseli. But we'll talk about that later in like 2 more slides. So are you still following?
Yes, Mr. Pute.
All right. So that's how we form negative verbs, by placing A in the beginning of the verb and replacing the letter A at the end of that verb with the letter I. So yeah, these remember, I just showed you the persons for the subject concords in the present tense. I just showed you this. Oh, sorry. I just showed you the present tense persons. Ndi, u, si, ni, ba. And I just showed you last week we did the present tense, the past tense persons. Nda, wa, sa, na, ba. So now I'm showing you the negatives of the person. So it's exactly what I've just been talking about. You add the A to the subject concord that you know. D for mna, C for Tina, U for wena, U for yena. No, sorry. Okay, we'll talk about yena for Nina, ba for bona. Okay, now you're probably asking yourself, why do we not have yena? Why is yena in brackets? In your study guide, there is no yena. They are saying the prefix you use ka, that subject concord for ka. For and whenever you use yena, so whenever you see the subject concord, sorry, the prefix and the pronoun yena, you use ka. But I wanted to make it easy for you. I wanted to add this. I didn't want you to go elsewhere to get this information. Because we've been learning these persons in this format, so I wanted you to get them in this format still. So, like I said, if you see yena, it's gonna be ka, as in akahambi, yena akahlambi, yena agezi, yena akakho. Here's the examples. The first one, mna andinamdla. I do not have the energy. The second one, thina asikwazi ukudlala. We don't know how to play.
Sorry, Mr. Pute.
Yes?
Have you changed your screen, your slide?
Have I?
Changed your slide?
Yes.
It's still on the old slide for us.
Which slide do you see?
The positive is on the left and the negative is on the right, and it says abantwana bayapila kakule. The children are well.
Okay. Let me try resharing again.
Okay.
What do you see now?
It's still the same.
Still the same slide?
Yes.
No, I see umzekelo.
Umzekelo, okay. What about you, Anne-Marie?
I see negativities of the person.
Okay. Caroline, you also see?
You know what? I've just found this tab on my screen that I can change the slides with.
You can?
Yeah, I also have that.
Change the slides. Now we're catching up with you, Mr. Pute.
Oh, you can change it on your own?
Yes. I've never had that before.
Okay. Listen, let's
So
go
what
back. Let's
slide are
quickly
you on?
now let me. Okay, the negatives of the person. Do you see the negatives of? What did I just do? Why did I just do? Something just happened. Okay. Negative verbs. Sorry about that. I'm sharing the presentation again. Please. So, do you see the negatives of the person?
Yes, I see them.
Yes.
Okay. So if we start here, are you guys okay? Are you? Do I need to go back?
No, this is okay.
Everyone?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. So, like I was saying, the the negatives of the persons. Now we are talking about the how you form negative verbs. So, like I said, you place the letter A in the beginning of the verb, and you replace the last letter, the letter A, with the letter I. So the word, for example, the verb hamba will change to andihambi. Ndiyahamba andihambi. I'm going, I am not going. So okay. The negatives of the person mna and okay. Is that clear? The subject concourse, the way they are written, can you understand them?
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
for mna it's Andy. For Tina it's asihambi. For wena is awuhambi. Awuhambi, in awuhambi you're gonna see the W, and it's because the U changed to W. That's what happens when you do the A plus U math. You're gonna get the W. When you do the A plus E, you're gonna get the I. So for wena awuhambi, nina anihambi, wena bona abahambi, yena akahambi. So the next slide, the examples in the next. Mna andinamdla, I do not have the energy. Tina asikwazi ukudlala, we don't know how to play. Wena awundazi, you do not know me. Nina anifundi, you do not read. Bona abakhathali, they don't care. Yena akangxoli, she doesn't make noise. Are we good? Are we still following?
No, I would say I'm following.
All right.
Me too.
So with the if you understand that, you understand how we form negative verbs. That's pretty much everything for now. We are moving to the uku verbs now. If you understand what we've covered so far, then you understand everything there is to know at this level about negative verbs and forming negative verbs and how negative verbs look. Yeah. So the uku verbs, I'm sure you have seen the prefix uku in front of many verbs. I've been using the same verbs. Remember, I've been using ukubaleka, ukuhamba, ukucebisa. For all the exercises we've been doing, I've been using the verbs with the prefix. So now let's get to know the uku expressed to. That prefix uku alone means to, as in to eat, to run, to love, to sleep, to. Here's the examples. Remember last week I said I'm not going to tell you guys what umzekelo means. I said we are now gonna be using the word umzekelo instead of examples, because the point is for you to learn Xhosa vocabulary and phrases. So, umzekelo, an example. Ndifunda ukuhamba. Sorry, no, it's not ndifunda. I read the sentence wrong. Ndifuna ukuhamba. I want to go. The first word alone means I want. You can also say ndifuna ukulala. I want to sleep. Or ndifuna ukutya. I want to eat. So that sentence is ndifuna ukuhamba. I want to go. The following sentence is bathanda ukulwa. They like to fight. The following sentence is sikhetha ukuhamba. We choose to go or to leave. The following sentence is uzama ukuthi, meaning you or she or he is trying to say siyakwazi ukuza. We are able to come. Do not use the I could have translated that sentence. I could have said we can, sorry, what is it? We can come, yeah. We are able to go. Better explain what we are trying to do. I don't want to confuse you because let me not go there. Let me leave the rabbit holes alone. Niqala ukundidiga, the last one. Niqala, you are starting to annoy me. So those are the uku examples. From now on, whenever you see uku, you know the word is to something. You just need to know the meaning of the root, and then you know what. If the sentence is umama ufuna ukupheka, you know umama is mother, ufuna is want, ukupheka is to cook. So my mother, umama wam. I don't wanna use the wam because that's whole another thing. But umama wam wants ukupheka. My mother wants to cook. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. So now we were talking about the uku verbs. Now we are talking about the na, the na, the na. The na means to have or to be, as in ndine degree, I have a degree. Ndine siqiti, I have an island. Ndine botile, I have a bottle. Ndine nwele, I have hair. So whenever you see na, okay, the na is going to change sometimes to ne and no, but the root is na. So in isiXhosa, the formulative na is used to express have or possess. This expression is called a copula and is used like a verb stem together with a subject concord. So again, the last part, it's used with the subject concord. So you're gonna see ba nemoto, they have a car. Banamanzi, they have water. Or sinamatye, we have stones. Yeah. Let me show you the examples. The first one is the nemoto. Do you see the ne? The na now has changed to ne. The nemoto. Sinemali. Unelayisensi. Ninomyalezo. Banabazali. Okay, quickly notice what we did last week. I said you can tell who's doing the actions. You can see the subject concords. You see ninomyalezo, you, plural, banabazali, they, sinemali, we, ndinemoto, mna, I. If I lose you guys, please say something. So the negative verbs, to negate these sentences, in other words, to say does not, we use the A in front of the subject concord. This is what I just told you. This is what we just did. So the same, I'm using the same words I just used. Andinamoto. Remember, the first one said ndinemoto. Now it says andinamoto, meaning I do not have a car. The first one was saying, yes, I do have a car. This one says, no, I do not have a car. Remember, you confirm, you negate. You confirm, you negate. Now we are negating. What did I say we do when we negate? We put the A in front of the subject concord, and we change the, if these were verbs, but okay, these are not verbs. Andina moto, I do not have a car. Asina mali, we don't have money. Agana license, sorry. She doesn't have license. Aunandlu, you don't have a car, you don't have a house, sorry. Aninamyazo, you, plural, you don't have a message. Abana bazali, they don't have parents. Okay. So let's do the, I didn't want to do this. Let me, no. Okay. All right. I'm not sure. Let me see. Do you see umsebenzi?
Yes, Mr. Pute.
Okay, so this is the exercise that is in
On
the
what slide is that?
slide number 14.
Thank you.
So this is the exercise that's in your study guide. I'm quickly looking for the page number. Okay, we don't need the page number. So
47.
40?
47.
47. Okay, can you all go to page 37 in case you wanna make your own notes or whatever. So the first one, the first sentence is ndingakunceda ngantoni? How can I help you? With what can I help you? So the answer, I'm not able to edit right now. So let me see if I can shade the other way, because this way I can edit while we all here. Negative verb, negative verb, negative verb. So your screen is blank, right?
Yes, Mr. Pute.
Okay, I want to share another because I wanna be able to edit. No. God. Can you see the umsebenzi slide?
No, Mr. Pute.
Okay. Let's browse. Okay, let's I won't be able to edit this version, but yeah, I'll think about adding the answers afterwards. Okay, can you see the umsebenzi slide?
No, Mr. Pute.
Uh, let me quickly. So guys, did you download the question paper for last year's exam?
Yes, Mr. Pute. There's a June, a July one, and the end of year one.
Is it June?
There's one for June, July, and there's
Yeah.
one for the end of the year of last year for like a November exam.
So you have two.
Yes, there are two.
Can you share them with me, please? Maybe next week we can do them.
I'll send them to you now via the email.
All right, thanks. I am trying to open.
Can you share the exam papers with us too, please?
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can attach it somehow onto this chat meeting, but I'll try.
Thank you.
But did you find it on your like profile?
Yes. In
So like
where
under the official study material.
yes, where you got your module and the 101 letter.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So now you can see my screen, right?
Not yet.
No.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. So this is in page 47. Let me quickly go to page 47. 47, 47, 47. Yeah. Number one. Number one says, okay. Now it's opening. Now it's opening. Now it's opening. Let me try one last time. Let me try sharing one last time. Can you now see my screen?
No.
Wow. Okay. Let's just go to do you all have your study guides?
Yes, I have mine.
Okay. So the first one, the self-assessment. The first one is ndingakunceda ngantoni? How can I help you? With what can I help you? So the answer is I want to open an account. Now we have to that's what we have to translate basically. That answer. I don't know if you have your notepads.
Yes, Mr. Pute.
Okay, good. Now let's try answering the first one. I want to open an account. What is I?
Ndi or is it na?
No, the subject concord. You can use the pronoun with the subject concord. You can say mna ndifuna ukuvula ibhanki. Or you can just say ndifuna ukuvula ibhanki.
Okay.
So the first one is I want to open a bank. You can say mna ndifuna ukuvula ibhanki. Okanye i-account. Or i-account, sorry, I said okanye. Okanye is or in isiXhosa. In English, sorry.
Okay. Sorry, can I just interrupt just quickly? Sorry. So
Yeah.
I managed to, if you go to where it says chat on the left-hand column of your screen, then you will open to the various chats that you've got. You click on the study skills for African languages, and then at the top it gives you the title, the study skills for African languages, and then you got chat and then files. Where it says files, I've managed to upload the two exams from last year.
Okay.
Thank you.
I look at it when you're done here.
No worries. Otherwise, I'll forget where I put it.
All right. Thanks. So, are we cool with number one?
Yes.
Okay. So number two is ufuna ukwenza ntoni ebhankini. What do you want to do at the bank? The answer is I want to make a deposit. In isiXhosa, to make a deposit is ukufaka imali. Do you see that ukufaka again? The prefix uku, to deposit. So what do we say? I want to want is funa. So the root of want is funa. Ukufuna, funa. So what do we say? How do we translate that sentence? And guys, do not be intimidated or anything. I do not expect the whole thing from you. I just need what we've I need to apply the knowledge you have so far. I need to apply your knowledge of the eyes, the person, sorry, the subject concords. If you see I, what do you think? You can just give me the subject concords. I know that you do not know. At this level, you are not able to translate Xhosa sentences unless I give you the meaning of the words, and then you can put them together.
Okay, so then
I want to open a bank account. So what are you thinking? What?
it's going to start with ndi.
Ndi? Okay.
Why did that first? Ndifuna, whatever, make a deposit.
Yeah. Mna ndifuna, to open is ukuvula. Mna, so the word is, so the sentence is mna ndifuna ukuvula i-account. I wish I was able to edit this like we usually do when we do these exercises, so that you can see what I'm doing, but you still can't see my screen, right?
No.
No, not yet.
So I will write down the sentence. I will write down the translations, and if there's anything you don't understand afterwards, you can still hit me up. So number two is I want to make a deposit. Mna ndifuna ukwenza i-deposit. Mna ndifuna ukuvula i-deposit. Mna ndifuna ukuvula i-account. Okay, that's number one. Mna ndifuna ukwenza i-deposit. I want to make a deposit. So number three, unencwadi yesazisi na? Do you have an ID book?
Is it airway?
Yes.
No, it's not yes. It's like Anne-Marie said, it's ewe. Unencwadi yesazisi na? Ewe. So let's translate. I have an ID book. We just need the copy. Yes.
And then I can't remember what's the rest of it.
Remember the copula we just did, the NA. What did we say? We said you add, you combine the copula with the, you put the subject concord in front of the copula NA, and then you have your have. Just add the subject concord for mna in front of NA. You don't get what I'm saying, right?
I think, Mr. Putter, for me, it's hard not having, I need it all in front of me. So I need to see what we had. I was following you what we did earlier, but it's like you got to think prefix, the verb, the beginning of the verb, the end of the verb, the subject concord. So I need it all in front of me for me to really be able to maybe put it together.
Yes, I understand that I'm being very, I know this is all new to you, and I just talked about this, so you still need to read to fully understand. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to throw you in the deep so you can swim and see how much you understand so far, and all of that. So okay, let me explain what I was talking about just 3 seconds ago. When I said you add the copula NA, remember what we talked about? We talked about the, if you say ndinemoto, I have a car, the NA, you added ndi as I have. If you add BA as in bane moto, they have a car. If you add sinemoto, that's we have a car. If you add unemoto, that's you or he or she has a car. So for this, what I wanted you to do is I wanted you to say ewe ndine ID book, because it's I and have is NA. So you add the NDI with the NA, it's ewe ndine ID book. I know this is difficult when it's not in front of you. Unfortunately, my team's thing is failing me. So, but again, I will send you the answers. So, do you understand number 3? The translation for number 3 is ewe, comma, dine ID book.
Okay, yes, that I get.
If you don't want to write the whole thing, you can say, if someone asks you, do you have an ID book? You can say, ewe banayo, they have it. Ewe unayo, he has it. And ewe sinayo, we have it. So if you're saying nayo at the end, that's it. That's you adding it, replacing ID book with the 8 stands for the ID book. Yeah. So number 4, URP, where are you going? How would you answer that? Where are you going? Okay, let's not use I want to go to the toilet, because the toilet Okay, in isiXhosa, the toilet is actually in our everyday the language we use every day is not indlu yangasese, which is the toilet in isiXhosa. We use a toilet. We borrowed the English word toilet. We say toilet. So in this study guide, I don't know. They are assuming that your level of isiXhosa is higher than it actually is, because there's no way at this level you know what indlu yangasese is. So let's just use toilet. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I want is still funa. The root word for want is still funa. You just add to funa, you add your subject concord. So what is the subject concord for I?
Mna.
So mna ndifuna ukuhamba ndiye etoilet, or mna ndifuna ukuya etoilet. Let's do number 5. Iphi indlu yangasese, where is the toilet? Like I said, there's no way at your level of with your insufficient vocabulary in isiXhosa, there's no way you know what indlu yangasese is. So let's use it. Actually, that is, there's no, yeah. I really need to see your the question paper, because if this is gonna be in the exams, then they are being unfair, and yeah.
Is it not possible for you to access it now then? If you try going to the left of the screen and clicking on the chat.
Okay.
There's on the left of the screen, there's a little bell and a chat icon and a Teams icon. If you click on the chat and then choose the study skills for African languages.
Okay, let me just. I see the chat icon. Let me go to files, right?
Yes, so right at the top of the screen, next to study skills for African languages, you have chat, files, meeting notes, and whiteboard. So it's in the files.
But when I click to files, there's nothing here.
Typical computers. I'll send it through on Outlook then.
All right. But let's do the following. I will look at the question paper and then let you know next week. When are you writing this module?
The 16th of November.
The 16th is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The 16th.
3 weeks yesterday.
3 weeks. Okay. So yeah. So for now, let's just do the remaining sentences. So EP indlu yangasese is in the no. Let's not answer number 5. EP bangi. Let's not answer number 6 because it's not on your level of understanding. Uthanda ukutyelela abahlobo bakho. They weren't supposed to use ukutyelela because even Xhosa home language speakers that do not use Xhosa every day do not know what ukutyelela means. So you're definitely not gonna know what it means. Ukutyelela is to visit. So uyathanda ukutyelela abahlobo bakho. Do you like to visit your friends? Yes, I like to visit my friends. The easy way to answer that question would be ewe ndiyathanda and not write the whole thing. Okay, number 8. Number 8 says no, he doesn't know how. Okay, number 8 is easy. It's in your level of yeah. Ingaba utata uyakwazi ukusebenzisa i-computer? What is utata in isiXhosa? In English?
Father, I think.
Oh no, you see the translation. Oh. Yeah, but you also the okay. Does Dad know how to use a computer? No, he doesn't know how to use a computer. What is the how do we say no in isiXhosa?
Hi.
Aye, that's correct. He doesn't know how to use a computer. What is he? What is the subject concord for he? What is the pronoun for he?
Isn't it
What
Yena?
is the subject concord for he?
Yena.
Yeah. Now, remember, this is negating. This is negative. So, remember the last sentence I put in the brackets. Now, we're gonna use A. We're gonna say A plus K. Remember what I put in the brackets, because in your study guide they didn't include the subject concord for Yena, but when you go, I was gonna say when you go home and read, but you're home already. So when you read after this session, you're gonna see that I said you put the letter A plus K, as in no, utata akakwazi ukusebenzisa ikhompyutha. Akakwazi. Uyakwazi is positive. Yes, he can use the computer. No, he cannot use the computer. Hayi, akakwazi ukusebenzisa ikhompyutha. Okay. The following sentence, number 9, asking, ingaba inkwenkwe iyakwazi ukubaleka ngamendu ngesantya? Amendu is speed. Isantya is speed. So is the boy able to run first? No, he's not able to run first. Again, this is a he. So a he is A and KA. Aka. So it's hayi akakwazi ukubaleka kakhulu. Akakwazi ukubaleka ngamendu. Akakwazi ukubaleka ngesantya. You will see this when I will write it down and you will see the whole thing. Number 10 is niza kutya restaurant na. Are you, plural, going to eat in a restaurant? The answer is yes, we are going to eat in a restaurant. In isiXhosa, yes is ewe. We is Tina. So the subject concord for Tina is C. So let me translate that for you. Ewe, Tina siza kutya restaurant. Or you can say ewe, siza kutya restaurant without including the pronoun for Tina. Without saying Tina siza kutya restaurant. You can just say ewe, siza kutya restaurant. If that was negative, the answer would have been hayi asizi kutya restaurant. So number 11 is asking, amantombazana ayathanda ukutya ichips. Chips in isiXhosa is a bag of chips. Okay, you can see that. Yeah. Amantombazana are girls. Ukuthanda is to love or like. They mean the same thing. Ukuthanda is to love and is to like at the same time. So do the girls like eating chips? No, they do not like eating chips. Hayi, aba, because it's they. So it's ba plus a, it's aba. Abathandi ukutya ichips. The following sentence is abafana bayakwazi ukuqhuba. Do the young men know how to drive a car? The answer is yes, they know how to drive a car. Okay. I just noticed something. Guys.
Yes.
Okay. We are all looking at number 12, right?
Yes.
The XHOSA sentence is abafana bayakwazi ukuqhuba. Now here's the cheat code. Here's the cheat code. The question is abafana bayakwazi ukuqhuba. The answer is yes, they know how to drive the car. So what do? All you do is put the A, take the abafana out, put the A right in front of bayakwazi ukuqhuba. No, sorry. You take, because this sentence is the answer is positive, the verb is positive. You do not put the A in front of the subject concord. So you take the verb and the you take bayakwazi ukuqhuba ezileni. You say ewe bayakwazi ukuqhuba. I don't know if you get what I just said. I understand what I said. So what I'm saying basically is the cheat code is abafana bayakwazi ukuqhuba. Ewe bayakwazi ukuqhuba. You just repeat you repeat the same question. Huh?
Yes, I see what you've done.
Yeah, you just take bayakwazi ukuqhuba, you say ewe, and then bayakwazi ukuqhuba, like it. But of course without the question mark, because you'd be asking them. You'd be asking them like you'll be yeah. Number 13 is otishala bayakwazi ukugcina abantwana. Bayakwazi ukugcina abantwana. Do you see? You take the same you take the same sentence. Otishala bayakwazi ukugcina abantwana. Ewe bayakwazi ukugcina abantwana. Number 14 is unabo abantwana. Do you have children? No, I do not have children. So it's hayi andinabo abantwana. Abafazi banemisebenzi na? Do the women have jobs? No, they do not have jobs. Hayi abanayo imisebenzi. Number 16 says amahlwembu. Okay, that question is wrong. The way it's written, it's wrong. It's not supposed to be amahlwembu banazo, because the subject concord for amahlwembu is supposed to be a nazo. Amahlwembu a nazo. Amahlwembu banazo impahla zokunxiba. Do the poor have clothes? No, they do not have clothes. So that the answer is in isiXhosa is hayi abanazo impahla. Abantwana banazo incwadi. Do the children have books? Yes, they have books. Ewe banazo incwadi. Ninayo imali? Do you have money? No, we do not have money. Hayi asinayo imali. That's number 18. So the following is exercise is asking you to translate to write those in isiXhosa. You cannot do that. I'm not going to punish you and make you do that. So okay, I will write down the answers and email them to you. Do you have anything to ask before we end this session? Do you have any question?
No, it's okay so far. So I've sent you the 2 exam papers via the Outlook, so you should have them. And
okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, Colleen, Anne-Marie, Do you want to ask
I don't
anything?
have
Do you
any
want to suggest?
questions.
Okay.
All the same.
All right. Next week we will do. I will look at the. I will look at the. I will look at the thing, the question papers, and try to include all the things we haven't covered in next week's session. Or do you guys want to do the question papers instead? Do you want to answer the question papers, or do you want me to take the information? Do you want me to look at the question paper and include what I think is necessary in next week's presentation?
Maybe if we can work through them together, so we go through each question, and if you see something that we should know, you can ask us, like, translate this for me. But I think personally I want to go through it and answer it, but you know,
want to
a lot
answer
of people are guessing. If I answer it without Google or without somebody there, it's going to be a lot of guessing.
Okay. So what you're saying is we should answer the question next week, question paper.
I don't know, how does everybody else feel?
Is there not a session this Thursday, the 29th of October?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Today's Monday. Sorry. So we have like 2 or 3 more sessions left. So we will talk about it next in 2-3 days, this coming Thursday. So Colleen and Mary, what do you want to talk about? Do you wanna answer the question paper, or do you want me to include the information that's in the question? What do you want to do?
I
still
think
have
we
to
should
find
go
the
through
paper, but I think we should go through it together.
The question
Yes, me too,
paper,
because
right?
all the exams that I've done so far, they use the old exam papers. They just make it like a bit different, but most of the questions are all the same.
Okay. Let's do the question paper this coming Thursday. You can I'm not supposed to say this, but you can memorize all the answers.
Well, Mr. Butcher, that's our only option. I'm sorry. You've been very, very helpful, but I think when you go through the paper, you're going to realize how stuck we're going to be. We need to have those. That's the one reason I'm really glad we've got the COVID on, because if we had to go to hall and write this exam without having any books or references, I would never pass.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Let's just let's do the question paper so that you guys have the answers to that question paper. Listen, we do not know that question paper is you're still gonna write the same things, or all the questions will be repeated this year or whatever. But it's just in case they make you write the same thing, then you will have the answers. You will just need to the answers.
Because if we don't know what they're going to ask,
Sorry.
I think at least it's a starting point, because if we don't know what they're going to ask, at least if they ask 40% of the questions from the question papers, that's already 40 marks that we can get correct. So that's already 40% of the paper that we can get correct. I'm just aiming to pass. I would love to do super well, but I just feel unless I use Google search or I get extremely lucky, I need to pass rather than do well because I don't know if I'm going to pass. This is the one subject where I really don't know if I'm going to pass.
Yeah. Passing is most important because you are paying for these modules. So
I know. At least
even though learning. Sorry.
No, I just say at least if we have the question papers, we have some answers. They will use some of those questions because they have used some in all the other exam papers. They have used some questions from old exam papers.
Have you looked at the question papers?
No, not yet.
Oh, Colleen and Mary, have you guys looked at the? Oh no, you did. She just sent them. Sorry. Okay, so guys, let's meet this coming Thursday, same time, 5:30 till 7, with a question paper together. You will have the answers, and then we'll just keep up that they repeat the same. They make you write the same exam that was written last year.
Yes, their last year paper. At least it's starting point,
Yeah.
Mr. Putte. If you feel there's something else you want to add, then go ahead and add it. But at least it gives us something to work with because we don't know what they're going to put in the exam.
Yeah. Listen, this Thursday we'll do the question paper, and then the following 2 weeks we'll do the remaining, because I want to cover all the units so that if you come across anything, at least you're familiar with the, like, you know what to do.
That would be great.
I don't know. Yeah.
And they might ask some questions from our assignment papers. I don't know.
The assignment, okay? Okay. Let's do the question paper this week, and maybe the assignment that following week, or maybe we can do the question papers this Thursday and the assignment. I will look at the assignment and see what it wanted, or yeah.
Now, here's a big ask, and I don't know how, Mr. Putte, you feel about this or the rest of the class does, but maybe from now until the exam, because it's such a short time away, could we schedule 2 classes a week, 2 meetings like this?
Okay.
I don't know what time like.
You don't have time.
I don't know what your time is like. So I would love to have, instead of just the Thursday class, have an additional class. And I feel we could all benefit from the additional class by going like through the papers together or going through anything that you feel that we need to work on. So the one-to-ones are good, but maybe if we could have another additional evening class.
Okay. I have sessions from Tuesday to Thursday. So 3 days a week. I'm open Monday, I'm open Friday. So you guys can decide if you want to have these other sessions on these on Monday and maybe Friday, or well, I think you're busy during the weekends.
I think
Saturday.
I think Monday's a good day.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah, I can do Monday because it's only 3 weeks, so it's only 3 extra sessions, but it doubles the amount of work time then that we have to work through these papers and to cover anything else that you feel that we're lacking.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. I think 2 people are saying Monday. There are other people that are not
I say
not
Monday.
here. No, here's the thing. There are other people that are not here. 2 of you are saying Monday, so you can ask in that group, in that WhatsApp, if they want to meet Monday or Friday. But if the 2 of you wants to meet, we can do that. To meet Friday, I can meet with them Friday. But all you need to know is I'm open Monday, I'm open Friday. You can guys decide when do you want to have these sessions, and then you can tell me maybe tomorrow.
Let's tell you on Thursday this week.
Yeah, Thursday, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Let's meet again Thursday. This coming Thursday, same time, 5:30. Again, if you don't get a reminder, use the link that was last sent to you. Do not assume the session is cancelled. Just use the link that was used. The the previous week. They all work. So yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Putu.
Thank you, Mr. Pute.
Yes, thank you very much. It's been very helpful. Oh, wait. Is Adele online? Because did we ever get to figure out how we can schedule the one-to-one session so you could be paid for that homework that you've marked?
Okay. I asked Miss Blacker. She says the platform.
Yes.
Like they are still trying to fix it or figure some things out. So I don't know when the platform is going to be ready. So I thought it was ready because 2 weeks ago they said you guys can go. She was gonna send you links to the form. I'll let you know when it's ready. I don't know.
Okay, because you've already marked 2 things for me, so there's already two payments you're going to miss out on otherwise. And I don't know how else to mark to say that you've done it for us.
No, I'll talk to her. Don't worry about that. I'll talk to her and we'll figure something out. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Right. Have
All
a
right.
good night, you guys. See you
You too.
Thursday.
Thank you. Bye. See
Okay,
you Thursday.
bye.
Bye. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, hi everyone. Mr. Kute has agreed to give us an additional class to the Thursday class that we already currently have. So he's asking if you would prefer a Monday at 5:30 or Friday at 5:30. So if you let me know, I can tell him who had the highest number. He did say if you were battling, you can schedule a one-to-one session with him, and you could even schedule it on a Friday. If we chose Monday or vice versa. So, but do let us know what you'd like. We're going to go through the question papers, the exam papers, the assignment papers, and anything else Mr. Putte feels that we're missing out on. All right, thank you.
to successfully train the bodies in the grade in that